Hello everyone and welcome to the first ever video. My name is Kyle Smith. I run the account on Twitter for Go Cats Breakdown, and I'm here to start this weird COVID-filled college basketball season with the first scouting report for the first opponent that the Kentucky Wildcats will have, which will be Morehead State. Last year, Morehead State finished with a record of 13-19, good for 8th in the OVC. And Kentucky will be looking to notch its first victory of the 2020-2021 college basketball season. So let's get into it. What Morehead State has done in the past, what they are most efficient at is running in transition. Last year they averaged 1.024 points per possession, which is actually a really good rate. And when the game slows down, Morehead State's offensive efficiency slows down as well. So they will look to run and keep the pace with Kentucky, which in my opinion will play into Kentucky's benefit. Looking at Morehead State's roster, they have lost their two top scorers from last season's team. So it's going to be a challenge for Morehead State to come in and be competitive with the Wildcats. The second leading returning scorer for Morehead State is James Baker. He will be wearing number 3. He's a 6'6" senior. He can play the 2 or the 3 guard. He plays off the ball. He averaged 9.1 points a game last year, 4.5 rebounds, and 1 assist a game. He only shot 18% from 3, but he still shot over 2 threes. He averaged shooting over 2 threes a game. He really likes to drive to the basket. He can take a 1 dribble pull up from the mid-range, and he does look to score from the mid-range a lot. He's a very athletic finisher. He plays above the rim, as you will see in these clips. He really attacks the rim and isn't afraid of a defender getting in his way. He'll try to dunk over you, and he will try to play through that contact. So the Cats will have to look to defend him. They'll have to decide if they want to put a bigger body on him, making him stay outside, or if they want to put a guard on him and risk that he will be able to drive to the basket. He does like to score in transition as well, so the Cats will have to make sure they are keeping up the pace to stop Morehead State from trying to capitalize in transition. One of their top guards is Talon Cooper. He's a 6'4" sophomore. Last season he averaged 7 points a game, 3 rebounds, and 3 assists. He's definitely a catch and shoot kind of player. He shot 66 two-pointers compared to 83s last year. So he definitely looks for the 3. He's got a nice, smooth, quick shot. He shot 39% from 3 last year as well, again as a freshman. So he had a really good freshman year. He had 3 assists a game, so he has a good feel for the game. He knows how to find his teammates. He was a key contributor, and he will look to continue that this year. Devon Cooper is a 6'4" junior, returning from a redshirt season. He averaged 8.8 points a game back in 2019. He's not as efficient, but he will still look to take more 3s than 2s. Although he can drive it and he looks to run in transition. He's good at getting wide and getting open so that he can score in transition. He shot 36% from 3 in 2019. He's definitely more of an off-ball guard, but when he does have the ball in his hands, he's capable of making plays, and he looks to come back from injury and have a big contribution for Morehead State this season. One player I think the Cats need to be aware of is a JUCO transfer named Marcus Garrett. He will be wearing number 10. He's a 6'1" junior. He played last year for Wabash Valley, and the kid can score the basketball. He averaged 15.6 points a game, 7.5 rebounds, and 4 assists. So he did everything for Wabash Valley last season. He's a very strong, active driver. He wants to get to the rim, and he can finish. He is not afraid to go up against a big man and shoot over him or go through him. He can get to the rim, and he'll get to the foul line as well. He also can shoot the 3 very well. Last year, he shot 40%. The year before, as a freshman, he shot 44%. So I look for Morehead State to try to utilize Marcus a lot. We haven't been able to see any footage from Morehead State or anything like that, so we're not sure who all is going to be in the starting lineup for Morehead State or who they're going to run their offense through, but I would have to think that Marcus Garrett is going to get an opportunity to contribute against the Cats on Wednesday night. what Kentucky needs to do in order to win this game is to just play and try to get to know one another. Morehead State does not have a lot returning from a team that was not very good last year. So in reality, this is a really good first opportunity for Kentucky. They've been practicing and playing against each other for so long. This is their chance to go out and play against someone new. So I look for Kentucky to develop some chemistry, to develop some experience with running the offense, getting some fluidity in that. And I do look for Kentucky to run the floor and try to take advantage of their abilities, their guards' abilities to push the tempo and play at a high speed. I expect Kentucky to rotate at least 9 or 10 guys, if not more, into the rotation. I think this is a game where everyone can get some experience, and I do look for Cal to try to push that tempo and get as many guys in to get some experience. With the way this season is going, we don't even know if this game will happen. We don't know if the next game or the game after that is going to happen, with teams dropping due to COVID. So this is a good opportunity for Kentucky to get out and get some experience and get some time together as a team. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please subscribe. If you don't already, follow me on Twitter at GoCatsBreakdown. I post videos breaking down games, scouting reports for future games such as this one, and a lot of other content. So please follow me on Twitter, and go Cats!